jumping on the floor, going against all the laws of physics to make a save that looks like something out of a movie. They captured the spectacular reflexes, the raw desire to win, and the things that make even the most experienced observer pin the jaw on the floor. Volleyball goes beyond the spike, beyond the serve. It's the breathless second where they can do it all over again. These saves involve lots of athletic movements, great coordination, and determination from the athletes, presenting the 20 most stunning volleyball saves that rocked the world. And they say volleyball is not a game of miracles. Number 20. Korea vs USA. After the rally started, a serve from Garrett Muagututia, the ball returned to their side of the court with a powerful shot from Shin Young-sik. It was saved from touching the ground, but the speed made the ball ricochet towards the audience. Eric Soji decided to give it his all and slid across the court and shot it back successfully. Number 19. Germany vs Serbia. In an exciting match of Germany vs Serbia, the ball looked like it would fly off the court as it sailed high after a touch from a player. Nikola Perkovic decided to take matters in his own hands and sprinted towards the boundary. He passed the ball back in court with a precisely timed scoop. Number 18. USA vs Argentina. In a Volleyball World Cup match, the USA team made sure to stop at no limits to save the ball. After a powerful spike from the Argentinian side, Eric Soji fell over backwards to save the ball from hitting the ground. The best part? His effort earned his team a point at a crucial point in the game. Number 17. Canada vs Mexico. In a match of Canada vs Mexico, a great deal of determinism was shown by the Canadian players. The ball went high up after a shot from their teammate, but Stephen Marshall brought footwork into the play and saved the ball. The show of brilliance didn't stop there, as another player crashed into the boards to stop the ball from hitting the ground. Number 16. China vs France. The level of defense observed in this game was truly amazing. 3 players dove to the ground to save the ball. The reflexes and quick wit of these players was truly a sight to behold. Number 15. Serbia vs France. A brilliant show of athleticism was witnessed in this match. The ball was heading towards the stands, but Janir Grebenikov showed that this will not stop him from giving his team a chance of scoring. He ran and jumped over the boards, successfully sending the ball towards his teammates. Number 14. Cruzeiro vs Campinas. A brilliant save was seen in this match, as the players jumped over the boards in a way superheroes would and hit the ball back into court from a place that wouldn't even be considered the playing court, showing that the desire to win crosses all boundaries. Number 13. Ansano K Savings Bank Rush and Cash vs Incheon Korea Air Jumbos. This player decided to really give it their all. He sprinted towards the ball at full speed, crashed into the boundary and the chairs, but made the save at the expense of getting hurt. Number 12. France vs USA. After a powerful serve from the opposition, the ball was heading towards the stands. Benjamin Patch decided to execute a flying scoop and ended up saving the ball in an amazing manner. Number 11. Brazil vs Poland. Mostly, volleyball is a game that includes hands, but footwork does come into play at crucial times. This one time was no exception, as Bruno Rengenge decided to save the ball by kicking it back into the court. But wait, here comes the question. Have you seen any incredible volleyball saves that defy the laws of gravity? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, back to the action. Number 10. Italy vs Brazil. In this match of Italy vs Brazil, this player saved the ball from the stands. He hit the ball back into court from literally over the heads of the audience. His fans were truly delighted to see the determinism of this player. Number 9. Qatar vs Mexico. Marko Stepanovic dove over the boards like nothing ever seen before in an effort to save the ball and give his team a chance to score a point. The cherry on top was how he succeeded in doing so, and his team celebrated the point by congratulating him on the save. Number 8. France vs Serbia. A brilliant level of defending was seen in this rally, and it seemed like the rally would never end. Multiple amazing saves were done by the players to defend the ball. From nearly going in the audience to diving at full length, The players truly gave it their all. Number 7. France vs Belgium. The Belgian player made an incredible save by diving to the ground. The ball was still on their side of the court and their teammate was determined to not let their efforts be in vain. He literally flew in the air like Superman and passed the ball to his teammate. Number 6. Japan vs France. The hustle of the Japanese team is truly something. These players showed amazing reflexes to keep the ball flying. Akihiro Fukatsu even slid across the ground to scoop the ball into the air and save it from hitting the ground. He even hit his head on the ground in his valiant effort. The effort paid off and the team scored the point. Number 5. France vs Korea. Some teams stop at nothing to save the ball, and this one was no exception. There were two incredible saves seen in this rally. Janir Grabinikov dove and scooped the ball upwards, and Irvin Engapet kicked it to pass the ball. Number 4. Poland vs Brazil. In this game, two players showed true athleticism. Wilfredo Leon kicked the ball to stop it from hitting the ground, while Kubiak Michal jumped over the boards to execute a powerful spike that took the ball right back into the side of the opposition. Number 3. Japan vs Italy. After securing the first set, the Japanese team was determined to keep the momentum going. They successfully achieved that by defending the ball brilliantly. An incredible save was made by Akihiro Fukatsu, jumping over the boundary and passing the ball back into the court. Number 2. Poland vs Serbia. An astonishing level of defense was seen in this match of Poland vs Serbia. The rally started beautifully with both teams bringing their top game into the play. The first save was done by Lomasz Grzegorz, hitting the ball from his chest. Another one was observed as Nikola Pekovic slid across the ground to pass the ball to his teammates. Number 1. Japan vs Slovenia. In this amazing rally, Japan showed an incredible level of defense. There were multiple incredible saves by nearly all the teammates, which made it look like Japan was everywhere. From quick flicks and touches to diving across the ground in an attempt to stop the ball from hitting the ground, Japan did everything possible and successfully scored a point.